The Miz getting embarrassed in front of the WWE Universe. To everyone's surprise, The Miz made an appearance at Saturday Night Main Event and took part in a segment with R-Truth and Joe Hendry. The A-lister complained that he wasn't chosen to face Cena in his retirement match, insisting that he was the one who truly deserved it. R-Truth came out and told The Miz that he didn't deserve his spot, claiming that Miz had taken someone else's place in the Last Time Is Now tournament. R-Truth handed him a plastic ball containing a slip of paper with Joe Hendry's name on it. With Hendry present, he entered the ring and quickly took down The Miz with a fallaway slam. Afterwards, Truth and Joe Hendry both delivered 5 knuckle shuffles to The Miz. The crowd erupted in cheers as R-Truth and Hendry stood tall over the fallen Miz, their alliance now cemented by the dramatic confrontation. The segment not only showcased Hendry's strength and charisma but also set up a compelling narrative for future episodes. By having 2 fan favorites unite against The Miz, WWE has injected fresh energy into its programming and given fans an exciting new angle to follow. This development makes a strong case for why The Miz should be considered for high-profile matches. His ability to draw heat and elevate segments is undeniable. However, it also highlights the hunger and talent of rising stars like Joe Hendry, who proved he can go toe-to-toe with established names. If WWE is looking to keep viewers invested on the road to Cena's retirement match, building on this rivalry could be exactly what's needed. Ultimately, by intertwining veteran presence with up-and-coming performers in surprising ways, WWE ensures that every appearance is must-see television. Fans are now left wondering, will The Miz find redemption after this humiliation? Or will Hendry and R-Truth continue their momentum toward even bigger opportunities? One thing is clear, this story has all the ingredients for a memorable showdown that everyone will want to see unfold. This entire segment was entertaining, but it seemed unnecessary. There was no justification for having The Miz embarrassed in front of the fans. In fact, The Miz had 2 opportunities to participate in the tournament. After losing his initial match, he was also chosen as Sheamus's replacement when the Celtic Warrior was sidelined due to a shoulder injury. Therefore, there really wasn't any need for Miz to have a segment at SNME. Instead, that screen time could have been used to further the storylines of other deserving wrestlers or to build anticipation for upcoming matches. By placing The Miz in an awkward and humiliating segment, not only did it undermine his credibility as a competitor, but it also detracted from the overall momentum of the event. Allocating those valuable minutes to showcase rising stars or to develop existing rivalries would have made for a more compelling show and kept fans engaged. Ultimately, creative decisions like this risk alienating viewers who want to see meaningful developments rather than unnecessary distractions that do little for character progression or narrative advancement. Drew McIntyre taking the beatdown. Drew McIntyre interrupted the match between Cody Rhodes and NXT champion Obafemi. As anticipated, McIntyre targeted Cody Rhodes, but unexpectedly encountered opposition from Obafemi. In response, Cody and Femi joined forces to overpower Drew McIntyre. Cody delivered his signature Cody Cutter, while Obafemi unleashed a powerful chokeslam on the Scottish Warrior. However, the reasoning behind this entire booking was unclear. The opening match of the night ended in a disqualification, which failed to entertain the fans. Additionally, it's puzzling why McIntyre continues to pursue Cody Rhodes. He has already faced Cody twice for the title, first at WrestlePalooza and then again just a month ago at SNME. In both encounters, Cody defeated McIntyre cleanly. As a result, it's difficult to understand why the company remains invested in this storyline. When the outcome feels so repetitive and predictable, wrestling thrives on fresh rivalries and compelling narratives, yet this ongoing feud between McIntyre and Rhodes seems to lack both innovation and purpose. Instead of reigniting excitement, it risks alienating viewers who crave new challenges for the champion. When the outcome feels so repetitive and predictable, wrestling thrives on fresh rivalries and compelling narratives, yet this ongoing feud between McIntyre and Rhodes seems to lack both innovation and purpose. Instead of reigniting excitement, it risks alienating viewers who crave new challenges for the champion. A far more effective approach would be to shift focus toward underutilized talent or emerging contenders like Obafemi, whose involvement brought a brief spark of unpredictability to the segment. Allowing Femi or another rising star to step into the spotlight could reinvigorate fan interest and offer a much-needed change in dynamics at the top of the card. Ultimately, for storylines to resonate with audiences, they must evolve rather than recycle old conflicts. The current trajectory not only undermines Cody's credibility as a fighting champion, but also diminishes McIntyre's threat level with each unsuccessful attempt. John Cena losing his WWE retirement match by tapping out. WWE fans were shocked when John Cena submitted to Gunther in his last match. The 17-time WWE champion hadn't tapped out to any opponent in over 21 years, making this moment particularly noteworthy as it broke his own long-standing record. This decision raised questions. Why did WWE choose for Cena to lose by submission, especially since previous superstars have lost to Gunther by passing out instead? One possible explanation lies in WWE's desire to further elevate Gunther as a dominant force in the company. Having John Cena, arguably one of the most resilient and iconic superstars in wrestling history, submit cleanly puts an unprecedented spotlight on Gunther's technical prowess. Rather than relying on ambiguity or outside interference, this decisive finish sends a clear message about Gunther's legitimacy as a top-tier competitor. Additionally, Cena's willingness to tap out can be seen as his ultimate act of respect for both his opponent and the business itself. By choosing submission over unconsciousness, Cena acknowledges Gunther's skill while also showing vulnerability, something rarely seen from him during his storied career. This passing of the torch moment is designed to create lasting impact among fans and set up future storylines centered around Gunther's newfound momentum. Ultimately, WWE understands that truly memorable moments require bold decisions. Allowing Cena to break a 21-year streak by submitting not only cements Gunther's legacy, but also reinforces WWE's commitment to evolving narratives and developing fresh stars who can carry the company forward into its next era. Goldberg lost his retirement match to Gunther by passing out, and LA Knight also passed out in the finals of the Last Time Is Now tournament. So why was John Cena booked to lose his final match in such an embarrassing manner? WWE CCO Triple H faced harsh criticism from fans both in the arena and online. However, after the show, Hunter defended his decision, stating that he did what was best for business. Nevertheless, John Cena losing by submission was one of the lowest points of SNME. The company may continue to face backlash from fans in the coming days. As for Cena, his illustrious career has already come to an end, and he will never wrestle again. Yet, when we examine the broader context of WWE's storytelling, it becomes clear that Cena's loss was not simply a moment of humiliation, but a calculated move intended to elevate the next generation. By allowing a legend like Cena to lose decisively in his final match, WWE has created an indelible moment that will fuel future rivalries and discussions among fans for years to come. While emotions are running high now, history often views such controversial decisions more favorably with time. Triple H's commitment to long-term narratives suggests that this booking choice may ultimately benefit the company by providing younger talent with a defining victory over one of wrestling's all-time greats. Even as backlash simmers online and in arenas across the country, there is potential for new stars to rise from Cena's shadow, an opportunity only possible through bold creative risks. In retrospect, although John Cena's farewell may not have matched fan expectations for a triumphant send-off, it cements his legacy as someone willing to put others first, even at personal cost. As WWE moves forward and storylines evolve from this seismic event at SNME, the impact of this decision will likely be felt throughout the industry long after the initial controversy fades.